Romania is one of Europe's. It's a land of the most unappreciated nations. Packed of gorgeous castles and captivating from the winding paths of medieval cities. The transition from the Green Highway to Romania has marvels at the Bran Castle. There is so much to discover, so let's begin this video in the medieval era. Sigishwara city, now located in central the town of Tsikishwara in Romania, is lovely. Has a distinct past dating to the 12th century. The Hungarian king invited German merchants and artisans will relocate in Romania. They were referred as the group known as the Transylvanian Saxons settled in the present day. In 1191 the city and Sigishwara rose up to become a crucial tactical and economic hub for the central today. Europe is one of Romania's best regions. Surviving medieval fortified cities adore the construction of the fortified portion upon a hill, and everyone can see it. Over truly is a lovely place. That should be seen now that it's only 30. The tiny town of presently situated in Pierton fortified Church Burton, a small settlement, is the in 1524, a beautiful church was finished. And, who was formerly a Roman Catholic, then altered the Lutheran following Reformation. Today what is different from this church is really crowded. Strengthened by 3 layers of walls of defense, the Ottoman armies were a threat in the area. The residents of the town chose to reinforce the church is such a special, and I'd say it's a great place right now. Following that, we're going to the city of Cebu. Consider the next 2 hours. Another half of Sigishwara Zebu. It's a beautiful city in Transylvania. Described as the city of eyes because of its rooftop windows that give dwellings a feeling lively right now. Much like the city shore was established by German settlers in the 12th century, and it developed into a crucial training facility during 2007. Saw the naming of CBU as the European Capital City Culture, in my opinion deserved that honor with all of my heart. Historical sites are currently being visited after planning to drive on the renowned highway transformation. Now that is the road that is most well known in Romania, was touted as having the best TV shows. Top road in the globe. Road gear was constructed by Romanians. Response of the military in the 1970s to the 1968 Soviet Union invasion of Czechoslovakia. Military wants to attack the Soviet Union today, ensure that they have easy access to across the mountains today. In the event of an invasion, the route is a breathtakingly beautiful drive. While traversing the Transylvanian, the route to Elves typically opens in July. It reaches an altitude of in October. The height of the pass is 2,042 meters. The Ballet Lake, which is furthermore reachable in the winter with a cable car. As you have more time today, you can make a brief halt to engage in some trekking in the move the mountains from the garage in such an amazing location, and drive now after we're headed to Alba, the city. Julia looks at the road ahead in just 1 hour. Ava Iulia is a historic city located from Cebu, full of charm. Now that I think about it, the Alba Carolina Citadel is the city. This enormous stronghold was completed in 1738, and having a distinctive star shape, it was constructed to guarantee that the provinces of the recently captured Empire of the Habsburgs. It became one of the Roman Empire's primary fortifications. Currently, in Romania, you can explore that there are citadels that are perfectly intact. Gorgeous churches and cathedrals, admiration, and it truly is amazing location and later historical detail. The city of is where we're headed. Brasov is presently situated close to the Carpathians. Brasov is a mountain range in Transylvania. Attractive city recognized for its medieval Saxon walls and enormous Gothic architecture. Like many others, church the city was founded. Since the Transylvanian Saxons arrived, the additionally Teutonic Knights aided Bilbrasov. Sadly, in the 17th century and the 13th century, practically all were destroyed in a fire. Walled city was resolved, but happily it was renovated, and it is now one of the Romania's most populated cities, and it's an excellent hub because of its position. To tour nearby locations in Romania currently, one of my favorite spots nearby is the Bran Castle is only 30 minutes away from her, and it's now renowned as Dracula's castle, even though there is no proof that if Arthur Dracula was aware of this, there is a definite eerie sense in the castle. People also relate the castle to it. Then Paler, who didn't, with Vlad have a significant connection to the castle, although it's entertaining to imagine the history of this fortification, currently known as in the 14th century, a castle was constructed. It's situated at the mountain's foot pass, and it was utilized to counter the Ottoman Empire and developed into today's customs post. Is one of Romania's the most popular castles I'd like to see as Halloween rolled around. Another the most striking castle in Romania currently, Corvin Castle, is situated in town of Hondura in western Romania. Corvin Castle is currently one of the biggest all of Europe's castles. I mean merely incredibly large when it was built in the 15th century and was later added for all time. Just like Bran Castle has a sinister air to it, it was used as a place of habitation and I can't in some situations, prison. How difficult it must have been to visit this fortress during the Middle Ages, and which, needless to say, is immense. There are several amazing places in Romania. After that, we're going to visit castles. I must now climb the Carpathian Mountains. Proclaim that this is one of my favorite aspects about Romania's current northern and central, the vast Carpathians and Romania mountain range that was also present currently, Slovakia, Poland, Hungary, and Ukraine. In the mountains, there is wildlife, including brown bears, wolves, and lynx during this time, while being as rugged as the Carpathians. Other mountains in Europe, like the Carpathians, have their own set of Alps. Majesty with massive mountains clad in during the winter months, lush woodlands are the Carpathians are a wonderful destination. I also believe skiing to be among the greatest. The best time to visit the mountains is between when they are covered in the fall. If I say that the fall foliage is wonderful, if I could reside any place in Romania, I probably somewhere in these, shack up in a cabin. One cool group of magnificent mountains. The Carpathians Mountains are the highest point in the Chukas Mountains is 1,954 meters. With this incredibly great, they have a distinctive, rounded appearance. The mountains are situated atop boulders. The line separating Brazov from Prahova counties and provides some magnificent while we are still in the area, go hiking. The mountains and themes are great. The Lone Rock, or Stona, is the final location. Currently, Sigishwara is situated in the country's northern region, and it has amazing unusual rock structure that persists. It clearly sticks out like a sore thumb. Reminds me of the nearby Dolomites. You might eat there or stay the night in a cabin. It's just such a night at after. Nice location worth a visit. The mountains that we will visit when considering Romania, consider the Black Sea. Most likely, you don't picture sandy beaches. A stunning body of water, yet Romania is surprisingly more than 275 kilometers long. The largest city on the Black Sea coast. The coast is continuous and is only 1.5 hours by car. There are other resorts in Bucharest. Settlements along the coastline of Romania. It is built, Mamaia, that I truly enjoy on a small sliver of land directly on the Black Sea, which is a fantastic location to experience the Roman Riviera right away. Before the place we're going to go last is Bucharest. Is presently situated south of Bucharest, is the capital city of Romania. capital with 1.8 million inhabitants, it is known as the Paris of the due to its beautiful architecture. One of the most stunning structures right now, the city's legislative building, is located there. It is the world's heaviest structure. I mean, weighing more than 4 million tons. Now that I think about it, that is sort of crazy. I adore the way the lengthy roadway ascends to the palace, which is now like Paris. Bucharest has a specific arch for victory to the World War I hero and Bucharest's wartime independence for Romania. Undoubtedly, a European capital is valuable. Yeah, it concludes my Romania Top 10. Tell me which one is your favorite. Romania is mentioned in the comments. I also began a relaxation exercise below, where I broadcast hour-long relaxing movies that promote calm and nature in your life. Is something I want to do. Soon, you can locate a movie about Romania. Thank you for watching.